Alright guys, how are we doing now? Today, we're doing some fly fishing. We're over at the beautiful Bank House Fishery in Lancaster. And it's a stunning water, this one. I've been here a few times before in the past, but I've still got no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just going to head out. I've not been fly fishing for probably about 2 years. But looking forward to it. My mate Alex is here. So really looking forward to catching up with him and catching a few trout and hopefully get some to take home so we can make some gravel axe. Anyway, keep up. I'll let you know I'm getting on. Right, well, we've had about 3 casts. I've just put on a little sedge and we've got one in the net. And here it is. A good old dry fly. Hope you can see that there. And he's in the net. He's actually not a bad sized fish. I'll just show you, that was the fly. So let's get this fish returned, because I've got a 2 fish ticket today and I think there's going to be some bigger ones in this. There we go. Right. Strip. Right, well, there we are, fish number 2. It was not ready yet, Alex. There's Alex. I brought my own netter today. There he is, over there. Yeah. So I've just got on here, almost like a lure. A bit like a cat's whisker, but it's not. A bit more of a greeny one, like a damsel type thing. Oh, he's not a bad one, is he? Got to play it fairly nice. But it's a 9'6" rod, this, with a 6 weight, 5 pound line, so it's not a bad setup. There are some big ones in there. And he's in the net. Go on, go on. I'm going to keep this one. That's a nice one, yeah, so this is the fly. And I believe it's called a blue flash damsel, as Alex just told me. And literally it was the first cast and the first strip back. And it's resulted in one of these, couple of pounds. But great size. There we are, great size for the table. I'll get some good fillets off of that. There we go. Good condition, fins are okay. Let's get out there, see if we can get some more. Alright, so just absolutely knackered up my leader, so this is what I've been using. Fluorocarbon, 5 pound Drennan fluorocarbon. So we'll just pull a little bit off. And you'll see on this line that I've got, you've got a loop which is already in the line, so it makes it really easy. You just go through the loop once, pull out, and then all you need to do is go round that line about 4 times and then back through the loop you've created. And what this does, it makes it very easy to take the leader off when you finish with it. So can you see that there? So all you need to take this leader off is you pinch that there and you pull, and that'll just come away dead easy. But the tension on the line keeps that knot really solid. So I'll just snip that off. Right, so keep the discard, put it in the bin, which is right there, which is very handy. And then we strip it. Well, I like to do about 10 foot or something like that, or thereabouts. Just give it a guesstimate, snip it off. And that knot that I used to tie my leader to the main line is exactly the same knot on my fly. I mean, there's loads of complicated knots and people say do it different ways, but I just keep it simple. So it's the same again. You create a loop. Oh, there we go. Create a loop and you just go round the line 4 or 5 times. I'm using the aid of my mouth doing this. Back through the loop, and then you pull the tag, moisten it down, pull that tight, just like so. we go. If you can see that. I'm going to trim off the tag end there. Happy days. I'll just show you what I'm doing here when I'm finishing retrieving. So instead of whipping it up behind me, I bring it up and form a bit of a D. It's like a roll cast. Push it forward and that starts the casting momentum. Okay, and then we can just go. There we go. Straight back. Sometimes we can stop, let it sink, give it 10-20 seconds, then start retrieving it, or retrieve it when it's right on the surface. Sometimes you can see them chasing. It's just a case of just mixing it up, trying different things, see what works. And it's not all about distance either, guys, because we've caught fish right at our feet here. You probably can't see that, but there it is. Yeah, I've had trout come right up from the bank to take a fly, so just keep trying. Let's have a look. There we go. Slow, slow, fast, 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 slow. Okay, figure of eight, 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 and strip, 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 strip. Okay. I got the old coffee on. Actually, the beauty of having the van, guys. Little home from home. There we go. And there's Alex over there. And his dad over there. Have a quick coffee on, bit of a recharge, and then we'll get back out there for the last 2 or 3 hours. Right, let's go for that cast along there now. Oh, there's a fish just risen over there. Hey, let's go for that fish that was rising first. Not the best cast. I'll give that another go. Okay, not able to see that, but that's where that last fish rose. I'll just pop it there for now before I go a bit longer down this bank. Now when I'm dry fly fishing, I know a lot of people leave the dries in, let them sit there for ages and drift around with the water, thinking it's all natural, but I'm sure you know, if you've been fly fishing, dry fly fishing before, you get the bite pretty much within the first 5 seconds of it landing, hitting the water. Fish just move there. Let's just see if I can do a crappy cast. Just letting the flies in the right spot. Now I know this fly works, I've had 2 fish on it. Okay. Right, let's go for this long one over here because there's no people over there. Right, it's right in there now. And we're in again on a lovely little dry fly that I just wanted to try. There we go. Not a bad fish, but nothing too spectacular. Got the net out, there we go. See if I can land this. Just trying to get under them bushes. There he is. Oh, there he is. That's not too bad. And he's in the net. Come on, lad. Come on. He's flapping about. He's lively, this one. Oh, let's have a look. There, so that was the fly that I've just caught that last fish on. Little caddis type thing. I don't know. It's done the job now. I don't like that there. I don't like that, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim that bit off. It's a bit of a hackle, but it's a bit knackered, this fly. But so I'm going to work this fly all around here. Different areas, short, long, and then there's a peg on the left of me. Let's see if I can do this. Right, there's a peg over there, but nobody's on it. So I'm going to cast as long as I can get it into that sort of channel in front of that peg. Because nobody's on it, so it's not disturbing the fish in front of it. And I'm going to see what happens. I've changed my leader about 5 times today. Because I don't know about you guys, but I hate having a leader that's got a kink in it or a knot in it or anything like that. So constantly changing it. Nothing fancy, just £5 fluoro leader. No, I don't bother with tapered ones and all these fancy ones. It costs too much money. I go through that many, so I just use normal leader and it's fine. Let's go. Right, just spotted a rising fish over there, so let's try and cast to it. There we are, guys. Fish number 3. All on that little dry. Right, let's see if I can land this. The beautiful thing about fly rods, they've got so much give in them. They soak up any lunges from the fish. Oh, is it good in? Is it good in? Oh, missed him that time. A bit of line out. Come on. He's woken up now. Another fish rising there. Come on. Oh, and he's in the net. Good fish. He's another good fish. Oh, that tail. Belter. Calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Alright, there you go. There's the fly right in the corner of the mouth. There you go, that's another good fish. Let's pop this one back. And rest in the net. Get in. Alright guys, so I'm going to call that a day now. It's 8 o'clock. I've had 4 fish. I've had, I think, 3 on dries and 1 on the blue flash damsel fly, whatever it was. Not much fly life, so it's gone quiet on the top. I've just had a great day. I love it over at Bank House. What a spot. So I'm going to leave a link so you know where to come. It's just in Lancaster. It's a brilliant lake. The owners are fantastic. Ben's a great guy, always happy to give you a bit of advice. Just a friendly guy, and it's a nice experience coming here. You got parking. Yeah, can't fault it really. So I'm going to get on the road, and oh, here we go. Here's the lake behind me. So there we go. I was just fishing in that kind of little gap between there when the fish were rising. Had a couple of little spells where fish were coming up, so I thought, well, let's put the dries on and give it a go. I much prefer to catch fish on the dries than on the lures. I like the lures. It's a good feeling when you feel like your rod just ripped round. But it's nothing like watching a trout come up and take your fly off the top. It's just magical. Right, so I'm gonna get on the road. I took them 2 fish. I was on a 2 fish ticket today. It was about 30 quid, something like that. And the spot behind me. But they do all sorts of tickets, just sporting ticket if you want. Yeah, it's all good, guys. So listen, I hope you enjoy the vid. Just my little day out on the Bank House Fly Fishery. See you later.